Hello everyone, my name is Yanni/Disappear. Call me what you want. Today I'm going to be explaining and showing you guys how to set up your Osu stream overlay. So in this video I'm going to be explaining a few things. One, I'll be explaining how to set up your overlay, how to set up a game capture for Osu, how to set up a Handcam for Osu, how to set up a chat box for your stream, how to set up follower alerts, how to set up the now playing text for Osu, and set up the PP counter for Osu. So I haven't seen a video where this has all been explained in one video, but one thing is for sure, this mic quality is pretty bad. You can hear like my freaking chair moving. But just ignore that. I'll try and stay still for as long as I can. So first thing we're going to do is, of course, open OBS. So here we got OBS. We got nothing here. Just remove that. And so the first thing we're going to do is put up our overlay. So you're going to right-click in Sources, this white little box, go to Add, and go to Game Capture. You can name whatever you want it to be. So the first thing you want to go is in mode. Go to Capture Specific Window, mainly because this helps with any issues with black screen issue or any game capture issue on OBS. It just helps it out. Press OK and open up Osu. There you go, Osu's opened. Get out of there, go back to the source that you just added, go to Properties, go to Window, and find osu.exe. Now another thing that I want to explain is that this anti-cheat compatibility hook, my god, if I can talk, can cause issues, and this can cause like black screen issues and stuff, and an easy way to fix this is unchecking this, okay, coming back to Properties, and check it again, and okay. So right now this still is a black screen. The easy way to fix this is just go to Osu and just open it up again, and boom, there you go, it's there now. So next I'll explain on how to put up a overlay. So here we're going to go to Image, say Overlay. Now you're going to get this little window here. You're going to go to Browse, go to your pictures, and select your overlay. So for me, that's just this blue background because I don't have an overlay at the moment. So that's pretty much all you have to do to set up your overlay. Another thing is that if you are playing Osu in letterbox mode, you're probably going to see this thing, these black borders. An easy way to fix this is just making your overlay transparent, a part of it transparent, you know, just where you want to show your Osu gameplay, and put Osu underneath overlay by dragging it down and putting it under. And then you can hide the black bars using the overlay. So that's just one way of how to fix it. I don't know how to fix this just by itself, so if any of you guys do know, please do tell. Other than that, I don't have any explanation on how to fix this, so I do apologize for that. So next we're going to set up a little chat box for you guys. So I'll put in the Streamlabs website in the link in the description below. So all you're going to do anyway, you're going to go to Streamlabs and you're going to go and log in with your Twitch. So now you're going to get this mumbo-jumbo here. So don't worry, I'll get you through all this stuff. So when you go here, you're going to go to your left, you're going to see My Account, Widgets, Community, and Growth and Resources. So what you want to do is you go to the plus sign next to Widgets, click that, you can go all the way down until you see Chatbox. So now you have this stuff. So this part here is going to be your sample chat, just random generated text. And this is going to show you what your chat box will look like. So the first option we have is theme, and basically this gives the theme of your chat box and what it would look like. I usually put it at box. It helps me separate and organize who's typing what. Badges, these are basically what you see if one will pop up like this. These badges here. Basically that I usually just let them show. It just shows who's who and like, oh, this person's this and this person's that. You know. Here's extra emotes. If you have extra emotes, you know, from Better TTV or FrankerFace Z emotes, you can check those so that they can be shown in the chat box. The background color, don't worry about this. This is just for the sample text. The text color, I just keep it at white. Font size, I keep it at 22 pixels. You can adjust however you want with that. Hide message after. This option basically means that how long the text will show in your chat box. If you're a smaller streamer, you don't get as much, you don't get as much chat or messages in your stream. So if you have this at a limited time, for me, for 60 seconds, that chat, the message will go away. I'll put always show messages since I am a small streamer, but if you have a lot more, if you have a lot more messages, this wouldn't really matter. So yeah, you can put always show messages so that it doesn't look blank. But for now, I usually just switch between the two, but usually I put it at 60 seconds because that's more than enough. Hide chatters, basically what this is it will hide common chat bots or commands. And the reason why you want to do this is because chat bots, you know, they take up a lot of space in your chat box because they put up a lot of text sometimes. So for example, for some text bots would be, or chat bots would be Nightbot and Mikuya bot, whatever. Basically those. And also hide commands like people that just spam, oh, skin, what's your skin, you know, question marks, exclamation mark, skin, command mab, you know, all that stuff. You don't want that filling up in your stream, so you can just hide that as well. Here you have muted chatters. It's just you mute whoever you want to mute. Yeah. And enable custom HTML, CSS. If you don't know what this is, I would ignore it, but disable. Then press Save Settings. Then you're going to go all the way back up, and you're going to see this widget URL here. And what you want to do is you want to click to show you widget URL and copy. Go back to your OBS. Right-click in the sources, add, and browser source. Then just type this, whatever you want. And basically, when you see this URL here, what you want to do is you just want to paste that right in there. And yeah, so you can adjust the width and height of it, but make sure to put this at 60 frames per second because that is the stream speed that you should put for your settings. This will help with any glitchiness in the text or anything. It just helps with it. As you can see, mine's kind of wide, so I'm going to go back to properties and adjust the width of it, and maybe put that 400, maybe 400. Yeah, that's a good size. That's a good size. And you can test this by going to your go into your Twitch account and check it out. So here I'm going to go into my Twitch account, right here. What the hell is wrong with you? No. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry about that. Hey, here is my little stuff here, and what you're going to do is you're going to go to your stream chat and just type in something random, like, I don't know, just put it in there. And now that that's in there, well, there you go, it's right there. So, you can just, yeah, see, as you can see the boxes and stuff and whatnot, and yeah, looks nice. So now you can get out of that. Next, I will explain on how to make follower alerts. So, you're going to go back into your Streamlabs. You're going to go, and instead of Chatbox, you're going to go to the alert box of widgets. So now you're going to be brought with this. Now, you can ignore all of this here, because we're not going to be messing with that. And also, I'm not going to be messing with subscriptions, donations, hosts, bits, and raids, mainly because it's pretty much the same process, it's just different types of alerts. So, I'm just going to go with the follows options. So the first thing that you're going to see is follow alerts, and of course you want to enable that. I don't see why you wouldn't. So next is layout. So basically, either you want the GIF or image to be on top of the text, behind the text, or besides the text. I usually put it besides the text. And here is the alert animation, so you can choose what kind of animation you want for your alert. I usually just do fade in and fade out, but you can mess with this however way you want. There's a lot of different animations. Next is message template. So you can edit whatever you want in front of the name that's bracketed. You don't want to mess with this because basically what this is when the alert shows up, where name is basically where the person's name that followed you will be. So you can change anything after that, doesn't matter. I usually just put is an awesome dude. I mean, you can do whatever you want with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. Text animation, basically whatever kind of animation you want for your text. Here, right next to it, it will show sample text on you know, what it would look like. I just go with wiggle. Here is image, so you can put like an image, a GIF, or anything you want. By default, it would be like a little zombie. However, I have this little cute Shimakaze doing the caramel dancing thing, and way to change this is go to the change media section here, and go drag and drop download upload, and you can just click on something and just open it, and it'll just bring it over here. And then what you want to do is you want to just click on that and press select. Next is sound. You can customize the sound as well. This is the same process. Just go to change media, drag and drop load, and do the same thing. Just go to where your file is, and yeah. And then you can also test the sound. So here I'm going to test it right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's just the Kashima arigatou gozaimasu sound. So yeah, just press, if you want to test the option, you can just press the little magnifying glass plus sign in it. Next we have sound volume. You can adjust this how you want. Basically it's the sound of the volume of when the alert shows up. I just put it at 80% because my sound is kind of quiet. So next is the alert duration. I usually put it at 5 seconds. That's just how long the alert will show on stream. I just put it at 5 seconds. That's more than enough to read who followed and what the text is in front of it is. Next is the alert text delay. So basically what this is when someone follows you, the alert sound will pop up, but then the picture will be delayed however many seconds. I don't know why you want to make it 60 seconds. I don't know. I mean, I think that's what it is. I'm just giving you all a guess, actually. But that seems what it's like. Here we have enable custom HTML and CSS. If you don't know what you're doing with that, just disable it. Next, we're going to go to font settings, so you can change your font here. You have a bunch of fonts here. I just usually go with Oswald. That's just a nice font. Next is the font size. I just keep it at 64 pixels. Font weight 800. Text color white, and text highlight color blue. Basically, the text highlight color is the color for your for the person that followed. Next is the alert variations. This is you know, if you want to completely customize how you show alerts, you can do this. I'm not gonna do that. I don't even know how to. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then press Save Settings. You're going to go all the way back up. And before you copy your widget URL, make sure you disable all these if you're not using them. I don't know if this causes any issue or anything, but I'm just going to leave it. Just do that. I'm not going to mess with any of that. So here, just show widget URL, copy, go back to OBS. And then you're going to right-click in sources again, add browser source, and then you go follow alert, I guess, and then boom, there you go. So you're going to switch the URL like you did with the chat box back in there. Make sure the FPS is 60, and okay. Now, a way you can wait, and now you may be wondering like, oh, how do you you know, check your test it out, you know? How am I gonna know if it works or not? Well, glad you asked. Basically, in Streamlabs, they have a nice little option for you to test follow or test subscription or all this stuff. So basically, what you want to do is just go press test follow and quickly alt tab, and boom, there you go. It's right there. Look at that. So that's pretty much on how to make your follow alert or subscription alert. This is pretty much the same thing for everything else. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So now you're pretty much done with that stuff. Next, we're going to go and explain how to set up your now playing text for Osu songs and stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen many of this in pro player streams. Like, they'll have a little box and it shows like now playing, and it like switches through each and every song. You're like, whoa, how do you do that? There's a simple thing. There's something called Stream Companion that you can download here. And I'll put this link in the description below, so you can just go ahead and just click on that and do you. So next we're going to go to download into the links box here. And it'll bring you to a GitHub page. What you're going to do is you're going to click on Stream Companion Setup, and it'll bring up a little you know, thingy here. And you're going to open that. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh, why did I do that? So you're going to open that up. Wait for this thing to load. I'm not cutting any of this video, by the way, because I'm way too lazy to frickin' edit. Just wait. This is awkward. I apologize. And there you go. So you're probably gonna get Windows protected your PC. Just say fuck you and just press run anyway. Screw Windows, you know. Then press yes. So you're gonna get this little thingy here. So what you're gonna do is just gonna go, I accept the agreement. Next, and then you're gonna say, oh hey, can I want to go to desktop shortcut? I'm gonna say no. Next, and install, and it's gonna install. Finish. Yay. And boom, there you go. Hey, got it. So when you first start, when you first get Stream Companion, it's gonna say like it's gonna want you to calibrate it. Basically, what you're gonna have to do is it's probably gonna tell you to download this map and play it with this mods and on this difficulty. If you just follow the instructions, Stream Companion gives a clear description on how to do it. There's also YouTube tutorials on how to do this. But yeah, that's pretty much all you want to do. And then once you finish all that, you're going to get this little window here. So, as you can see, it says nothing is playing at the moment. But if you go into Osu and you go play solo and you play the song, oh, hey, there you go. Look at that. Would you look at that? Zetsubo Plantation. Zetsubo, yes. And that is definitely the song that is playing right here. So now you know that it works. So, but now you're like, ew, I don't want this weird looking thing. This is not the thing I've seen, or like scrolls, you know, scrolls through this thing. Well, I'll show you how to do that. So, for this version of Stream Companion, what you want to do is you want to go to your Stream Companion file folder. Basically, where this should be located is local disk, program files, and you should have Stream Companion right here. Then, while you're here, oh, well, of course, I completely forgot, I'm an idiot. What you want to do first is you want to go to Settings, Output Patterns. Make sure that NP All is at all. You can change it from here. Make sure that's on all. Save. There you go. You got it. Then you're just gonna go here and Files. So now what you're gonna see is NP All text document. So you want to keep that. So next you're gonna go to OBS, right click, Add Text GDI. So you're just gonna, you know, now playing. Yeah. So now you're gonna get this little window here, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna go from Read from File. Click on that. Press Browse. Now you're gonna go look for your frickin' thing. Files. Boom. There you go. Now you see it. NP All. Just double click on that, and boom. There you go. You see it right here. So next, what you want to do is change the font, change the color and stuff. So here is going to be select font, and let's just go. I don't know what font. I only have a. Let's go with that. I like that. Not really. That's ugly. That's also ugly. Just. I don't know. I don't know what to choose. Ah, fuck it. Let's just do this one. Oh, that looks ugly. Never mind. Cambria. Yeah, I like that one. So now that you've set up your font, you can go all the way. Now, what you want to do. Oh, what am I talking? Oh my gosh, I'm. Anyway, oh God. So, what you want to do next is you want to go and want to click on the outline section here and make the outline size 1. Next, you want to put the outline color to however way you want. You can choose. This is just your do you kind of thing, you know. So yeah. So I just put it like a kind of like a light yellow. Once you're done with editing everything, press OK. And boom, there you go. Now you have your little thing. Now you're wondering, why isn't it scrolling? How do I make it scroll? How do I make it look good? Well, excuse me. Alright, Mr. fucking idiot. No, I'm not calling you guys idiot. I'm calling myself an idiot. But oh my God, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I forgot what I said. Jesus Christ. Go to Filters. Right. Oh, well, first, yeah, right-click on Now Playing, or whatever you named your Now Playing thing. And go to Filters. Go to Effect Filters, this giant white box. Right-click that, Add, and go to Scroll. Name it Scroll. That doesn't matter. So usually what I'll do for horizontal speed, you don't need to mess with vertical speed, is I just put it at 45 or 50. Oh, Jesus, not 500. 50. And go to Limit Width. Check on that. And I just go to 450 on that thing. It just helps with making sure that long named songs don't glitch out 450 is a perfect amount for me. So, yeah, you can just adjust this however way you want. And, yeah, just press close. And there you go, see? Look at that. It's working! As you can see, it is working quite well. And, of course, if you go back to Osu and you just change a song, changes it right there. Beautiful. Now we know that it works. So next, I will be explaining on how to create your PP counter. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go, and I'll put the link in the description below for this. You're going to go to this this website here. So, now when you're right here, you're just going to scroll all the way down until you go to usage. And go press on the download sync. You're just going to click on that. Oh, come on. Anyway, so now that you're here, you're going to press on, click sync 2.17.0 release.7zip. Now this is for this version at the moment, so if you're watching this in a later time, this may be different, but just make sure you click on the 7zip file. Download that. Now, do not extract the file, but instead bring all this, go to your desktop, make a new folder. I made one already. It's called TP Counter right here. Drag the language plugins and sync.exe from the 7zip just straight into the folder. Then you can close that. Now, open that folder that you put in your desktop and click on and double-click sync. Now you're gonna get this thing. This old scary thing. Everyone hates this. But this is a simple thing. There's just two things they have to do in this. All you gotta do is just type this in. Plugins, space, install, space, display. Press enter. Boom, there you go. So let that load for a sec. And now you're gonna see this install done, restart to load plugin. Just type in Y and enter. Boom, there you go. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't want to see this the entire time in your desktop, just press hide. Just press hide. So while this is loading, if it will load, well, God. Kill me, please. There you go. So, if you correctly did this, you see this. It's this green little thing here. So, all you want to do now is you want to set that up into OBS. So, all you're going to do is you're going to open back up OBS, right-click, right-click the sources area, press Add, and go to Window Capture. You're just going to PP Counter. Alright, now, while you're here, you get this little window. Go to the Windows section here and open whatever's down there, and make sure you find the sync.exe pp show. And boom, there you go. And there you go. So now that we have this, now you may be wondering, like, oh, ew, now there's this freaking green thing. I don't want the green thing here. Also, yeah, you can just get rid of that counter cursor right there. Anyway, so in order to fix that thing, because many of you people are like, oh, how do you do that? You're just going to right-click on PP Counter and go to Filters like you did with the Now Playing, but instead, you're going to right-click in the white thing, Add, and go to Chroma Key. Just name it Chroma Key. It doesn't matter. Now you got that green background fixed. Now you have this ugly thing. Don't worry, I'll fix that for you right here, right now. So, just for similarity, smoothness, and spill reduction, I will show you how to fix that. So, for similarity, type in 169. I'm not even joking. Go to smoothness and do 329. Okay? Now, in spill reduction, type in 308. and voila, you have a more clean texture, I guess, for your numbers and stuff. And then you're just going to press close. So there you go. Look at that. Now it looks really pretty. So you can adjust the size. You can also adjust the little gap there by going to the window and scrolling it up. You can adjust the gap a little bit. No one likes to see that, you know. And there you go. And you can just put it wherever you want in your Osu, and there you go. So, next I will show you guys how to make your hand cam. So, just go to your little thing here, your sources, and go to video capture device. You just type in whatever you want to name it. There you go. Hey guys, you can see my hands. Ooh. So now, now if you have, make sure you have your webcam plugged in, and if you have more than one, make sure you choose which one you want to set up. If you have more than two, you want to have a face cam and a hand cam. You have to make two different video captures for this. So, but it's the same process. So here, now that you're here, that's you don't have to touch anything else here, except for resolution and FPS type. I usually go to custom and change the resolution for mine. I put it at 800 by 600 and make sure that the FPS is at the highest FPS, just to avoid cluttering or like just weird movements. You know, it's not fun. Anyway, just press OK. Oh, jeez. And there you go. Now you can adjust your size of the webcam, and there you go. There, you're done. So, that is actually pretty much it. If you have any other questions, leave a comment down below. And yeah, wait, did I don't know if I did this. I don't know if I did this or not, but if you go to Streamlabs and you're trying to test out your follow alerts, I'm not sure if I did this or not. I might have, and I just completely forgot. But I'll just say it one more time anyway. If you go to your alert box and you see this test follow thing, what you can do is you can press it here, Alt-Tab, and boom, there you go, it's right there. Actually, I think I did this. I'm a freaking idiot. Anyway. Anyway, so that is pretty much it. That is pretty much how you set up your Osu stream thing here. One more thing. When you go into settings, make sure that you this is pretty much what I do for my output. I'll let you guys see this. I'll let you guys see that. Hopefully you guys can see that, as well as my audio and my video. This will vary depending on your computer, and also make sure you have your stream key when your service is Twitch. Yeah, there's many YouTube videos on how to do that. Yeah, so make sure you pause and look at some of these. These are my best options. The outscaled resolution is probably the thing that you want to change. If you have a high-end computer, just go with your normal base resolution. But if you have a very kind of slow or low-end computer, you can lower this down a bit. But that does destroy the quality of your stream. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions, like I said, put it in the comments below. I'll try and answer them. This is a very unprofessional video. This is my first tutorial video that I made on YouTube, and I don't want to edit anything because I am a lazy ass. So, anyway, that's pretty much all I want to say. Leave a like if this actually helped, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.